太极门杨家光法一式套拳。准备。
There are two prerequisite forms for doing the Tai Chi session. These two forms are not part of the 108 set, but they're extremely important because they set the body conditions and the focus in motion and prepare you to go into the 108 forms. The first one is called Uchi. It's the big Uchi preparatory beginning form. The second one is Uchi preparatory follow-up or ending form. The beginning form, you transfer the weight to the left foot. You step up with the knee, the right foot up, dangling, and then you push it down very gently like a cat does when he's stalking something. So it's very purposefully and very softly. Then the left foot is up and then down into the shoulder wide stance. Now you're in the shoulder wide stance. This cat-like motion and softness is part of the focus, part of your focus for doing the entire 108 set. Then you bend the knees, you suck in the stomach, curl the pelvis and the hips up, pull those hips forward, and bring the pelvis and the hips up to meet the stomach. Then you basically start straightening the spine from the bottom of the pelvis up, 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 towards the neck. Shoulders hang dangling with a gap between the armpits about the size of a baseball. You keep straightening the spine, up, 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 dangle the head from a string, so that visualize the string running down from the sky through the top of your head, holding the head in position. Straight and push that spine up and separate the vertebrae. Tuck the chin in. The palms of the hands are curved slightly towards the body, the thumbs near the body but not touching. Then you start the focus process. You start looking down at your feet, check your balance, check the curvature of your knees to make sure they're not straight. Check the internal organs as you come up. Check the pelvis and the stomach. Check the back. Check the neck. Check the head. Now when you're doing all this, you keep those in focus and you start the breathing process. This is to condition you for the breathing cycle that you want to hold through the entire Tai Chi 108 forms. And that is that you breathe in through your nose. The breath comes down the front of your body towards your belly button, drops below the belly button, curves in to the center of the body, approximately where the tailbone and the pelvis meet, and there it rests for as long as it's comfortable to hold. And you keep the focus on that spot. Then you start the exhale. The exhale goes out the back of the back, up the spine, up towards the top of the head, over the top of the head, and up to the center point behind the eyes, in the middle of the skull, down below the eyes and below the midpoint of the skull, and it rests, your breathing rests, and you hold the breath there for as long as it's comfortable. That's one complete cycle. Then you start the inhale and follow the breath into the nose and down the front of the body, and the cycle continues back to the Tan or the middle part, up the back, up course, over the top of the head, and then the rest of the top of the head where you hold it where the third eye is. You basically keep this cycle going in preparation for the 108 forms, and you do this to basically start the focus in a process that you can hold, and you practice holding this focus by breathing in and out through the nose and concentrating on moving your visualization of the breath moving down through the front into the whole spot in the middle and up towards the back and to the whole spot in the head. You do this 10 times. This is the preparation, the mental focus that you're trying to remember that you're going to hold through the entire 108 sessions. This focus is very important because it sets the stage for how you control your thinking in your brain while you're doing all 108 forms. Then when you reach the end of the 10 breaths, you can start the hands rotating to the front into the beginning form.